Now we can't hear her. Oh, goody.
The roller coaster begins again.
I
We'll
was
get
curious,
you Iron Bones.
Do you think it would be helpful for her to get like a so she can't control her internet, but could she get like a
I mean, she could buy internet.
That's true. That's true. Could she get anything to like boost the internet she has that's cheaper than
No.
internet? Maybe. Okay, no. Okay.
Probably. I mean, she gets the internet that the government gives her. So I don't know how much that she can do on the consumer side to alter that since she gets free internet.
Guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Like a signal booster wouldn't.
Well,
It just
I
boosts
turn my-
range, not power. What's up?
I turn my phone off Wi-Fi.
She
And
needs
but
the best way to fix this problem cheapest would be an Ethernet cable and a dongle to plug that cable into a Mac.
That would be a good one.
I have an Ethernet cable.
Do you have a
have
dongle?
several.
Can you plug that into your Mac?
I don't know if I have a dongle that is Ethernet to dongle, but I can get a dongle.
Yeah, I can recommend you one. I've got a couple cheap ones here.
Do that. When you plug it in, it'll be at least a little better.
I think it'll be markedly better.
But usually it's markedly better. Yeah.
Sorry, it's also that my microphone keeps, like, the USB keeps popping out of my computer, or, like, it doesn't sit how the microphone wants, so then it disconnects.
No doubt.
I get confused for a second as to why I can't hear anybody.
This is probably
my favorite one
the
is
last
unavailable.
week of both of your frustrations. If you get an Ethernet to dongle and this gets in the mail, this will probably be... You might have to hold it, but you wouldn't have to hold it. Like, you could hold it fucking far away from your face. Like, you see mine, like, I could hold this down here and just turn up the volume even more, and, like, we're good. Like, just a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't
Not
mean
you.
to be.
None of this is you. This is all like.
Hey, you can blame this on the government.
Fucking
we'll just
Biden.
Get a dongle. I mean honestly, I didn't even think about that. Just plug.
No, it's a great recommendation.
trying to get back to work brain over here.
I love it. I love it. We can do at least a little intro, introduce ourselves and our characters, and then Gabe can do at least the last time on. We can repeat our for like cause yeah. Anyone who wants a new
does anybody want a new player goal or not remember theirs?
No, I can build something.
If we're gonna switch to level up,
I don't remember mine.
Long rest.
Yes, I would love to swap mine out.
Well, then, if you don't remember, roll again. We'll.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that as like our normal portion of intro. So we'll go like just for.
And I'm thinking long rest, not level up.
Yeah.
Just
that feels better.
Your next XP total goal is 2,700.
It's a huge jump. Yeah.
It's meaty.
Yeah, you come online.
I think it's triple every time, right? It's 3 times every time, I think.
Uncertain.
But it is so far. We will see. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Dungeons, Drive-Ins, and Dice, a wider world podcast about 4 wayward adventurers solving some merchant problems in the area and saving some goblins in the process. My name is M.
Kobolds.
And
everyone keeps doing that.
No,
I did that already
saving
too.
The goblins. What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess we're doing that too.
Yeah. We're saving goblins. We're fucking up Ironbones.
That's the next step after Ironbones is saving goblins.
Yeah, it's sort of a secondary quest line, like merchantry and goblins. I guess I'll figure out a better way to shore up that sort of phrase. There is. My name is M, and I play Haribo Tamagotchi, a changeling artificer, currently a kobold, which I wanted to think about that in terms of this situation. When I dug back in, we'll get there. But I am currently a kobold, not a hobgoblin. Yes, beyond
sure, you are a kobold, not a hobgoblin. Because
At
up
this
until now, you've
moment-
been a hobgoblin.
No, whenever at least at the end of the last one,
Did you transform into a kobold when you were blasted out of the waterfall?
when I blasted out of the waterfall, I turned into a kobold to try to crawl in through the top, and I
smaller
failed
shape.
at that. And so then I went under, but I never changed from a kobold yet. But I did at that moment.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. So I'm back in here, and I've sort of lit up the area with my glow orb. Anyway, my character goal for the moment is find a named weapon, which I'm like super stoked about.
Hi, my name is Lawrence. I play the bard Sparkalonius, the gelatinous gentleman. And Sparkalonius, his current goal is to build something, and I'm definitely going to be holding on to that one. I think maybe a song could perhaps build a melody. We'll find out next time on this one here. Keep listening, and let's move on to the next person.
Hi, my name is Grace Stringer, and I play Marjorie Ridgeback, a shifter necromancer situation. And I don't remember my goal, so I rolled a 7 and a 5.
I think you rolled a 7 and a 2 last time. No, that was
really?
Lawrence, because that's build something. 7 and a 5 is cook something for a character.
Oh, that's
I
kinda
don't
fun.
trust Marjorie cooking anything.
She was really looking for some frogs, or just generally something that was alive last episode. I do remember that. That thing might get cooked.
I was looking for a crawdad to put in the circle of rocks in case something terrible happened. I was very cautious last episode about a stupid ring of rocks.
Right, and I am Michael. I play the dwarven fighter, Thaddeus Offcoot. And my current goal I would like to reroll. So how's an 8 and a 6?
An 8 and a 6 is pretty good. I like this. Go through a locked door without using the intended key.
I like this one too. I think I made the joke last time
Oh.
of my foot.
All right.
Yeah, you can get through a door easily without a key.
Yeah, surprisingly, there's 2 characters on this team that actually really easily can complete that one.
Very easily.
And hello, everybody. I am Gabe Stringer, your companion in life and in podcasting. Welcome to the podcast. When last we episoded, I hadn't listened to the last 2 episodes, and so I just kind of forgot some stuff. But it seems like things have come along just fine. We're in the middle of a titanic clash between Thaddeus Offcoot and Ironbones, set up by multiple charismatic happenings through Tamagotchi and Sparkalonius, and Marjorie is just around.
Marjorie's found some cool rocks.
Marjorie's found some cool rocks, and dang, are they cool. They were a whole episode's worth of cool over there.
Listen, Gabe knew just how to distract me, and boy, howdy was I distracted.
He said,
One fish,
"Ooh,
2
a
fish,
butterfly,"
red herring.
and
No.
Marjorie spent like 2 hours checking out that butterfly.
I do want to also say that during the same episode that you were very much tricking your sister into looking at rocks, you also multiple times said, "But guys, I want to be on the same team. Come on. Why are we trying to fight each other? Come on."
What?
It's true.
You
It's
did.
Multiple
that.
times
You
in that
did.
episode. It's so
In that
funny.
episode, you were like, look, I want to be on your team. Even when you actually told
Oh,
Marjorie
yeah,
you were
yes.
distracting her, you're like, look, I want to be on your team, but sometimes I'm gonna spend hours distracting you or something like that. Very good. Or
Every now
sometimes
and
I
I
then
put a
something
red
shiny
flag
and you
out
have
there
to make
or
a
something.
choice.
Yeah, exactly.
this.
I mean,
This
she did
is
go
just
after Shiny.
payback. Well, this is payback for like me being mean to his 2 fake elven children.
We did ignore the children.
No, it's not.
No,
The
you'll
fake
know when
elven
it's
children remember.
You'll know when it's payback for that.
No.
That's
You're
their
not rolling
problem, and
death
I'm not
saves
about to
yet.
handle it through a third party.
Ugh. Out of nowhere, those children are going to inconveniently just pop up.
The next 10
Maybe.
inconveniences, I'm gonna think, damn, it's those elven children, isn't it?
I feel
Yeah.
comfortable with that because I made them at least calm down about their situation. So they're not mad at me. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna help you,
It's
but you're
true.
fine. Just chill.
Yeah, but
Gotta
you're with
go
us.
back and actually listen to like the podcast version of that interaction to see
Oh
how
no,
it
it's
actually
equally as rude. There's just less pauses. Yeah.
went. Okay. My
So where are we
time to
at
shine.
on
We're in a
this
cave.
battle? Yeah.
We're in a cave and we're fighting. I don't. The thing that I don't remember is whose turn it was. So we may just come back in at the top of the initiative unless anyone else can
Tell me
fish
the
that out of the old
initiative
noodle.
order really quick. Do you know that?
Haribo, Thaddeus, Marjorie, Sparkleonius, Ironbones, and the minions.
Yeah, let's start at the top.
I want to say Marjorie went last because she came in and turned into a tiger, right? And then I made a fun comment. Well, maybe so. There was a 15-minute chunk that you couldn't have listened to anyway because it's on my hard drive.
Oh,
Because that was that when I was
was
like,
that the
oh,
very end?
yeah, there's like a 15-minute chunk where Marjorie did stop looking at the stones. We convinced her as players to please come in the cave, and she came in the cave and she turned. I was like, you have that thing where you could like turn into a tiger. And I was like, maybe next time it could, like just in future like things it could be helpful if like maybe we were intimidating, we had a tiger with us or
Oh yeah,
or
Tiger
something.
King. I said that.
Yeah, Tiger King. So I think she has turned into that tiger on her turn. I think that was the last turn in that recording. I can make that the last turn in that recording. What's up? Nope, we can't hear a thing you're saying.
Yeah, your internet's buffering here.
That's why I couldn't find it.
If I
Try again in
recall,
30 seconds.
yeah, I mean, if I recall the end of the last episode, what
use
we
for
did
Twitter.
is we threw your microphone to the side and we used your AirPod headphones, and that at least sounded better for longer, right? I think that was.
And with that, there is
Now
also
it's-
always the option of using just like a cell phone.
Yeah, we can't hear
You're
you.
using AirPods, you don't need to use
That's true.
the MacBook.
That's actually very true.
Sacrificing sound quality, but for maybe more stability.
That's true. I don't know if you heard that, Grace. Can you hear me now? Okay, so no, we can't hear you, but that's okay. We're gonna try something different. Okay. You have your AirPods, right? No. It looks like it might be half connection and half microphone. So try hanging up the call and just joining the call back. Sometimes that refreshes at least your. So close.
Not that this is helpful for anyone except for Grace, but I just dropped the tiger stat block into the Discord.
I'm actually
Um,
really interested in this. Whoa,
as
37
far as it
health,
goes,
bro.
no, yeah, she's not a druid. She doesn't get the health.
Good
Just the abilities. I
distinction.
think
Okay.
is my ruling on that.
Okay.
Good
I don't
distinction.
think that the shifter ability actually lets you turn into a tiger, but that's way more fun than what it actually does. So you can turn into a tiger, but you keep your own hit point total
Can we hear you?
and stats.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You
we
sound
can hear
great.
you, and you sound great.
Because I'm still serious.
Oh, well, immediately not now.
But I don't think it's your microphone. I really don't.
Yeah, the way that it shifts in and out of quality sounds like a connection issue.
It's like wild to me that it was working so beautifully during like I don't know 15 minutes of intro chats and then
Seemed to work just fine for
just the
all
fucking
of Children of the Stars.
She moved.
Yeah, no, we're really great at
During Children of the
having her
Stars, I
there
think
for the
she was
nonsense.
half in her old place and half in her mom's house.
That would do it.
Yeah, 2 different internets.
True facts. But she is
And
getting a
then
new place soon.
Okay. I also think for the beginning of this season, we were on Mondays, which I don't know if the different day is different for her internet specifically, but lots of different factors have led to Tuesday.
Tradition being the primary one.
Yeah, I mean, lots of
It is tradition that is molded into us just kind of habitually leaving Tuesdays free on our schedules whenever we can.
Hello?
Yeah, I mean, it's the easiest way to do it.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Did you hear me?
So is this through your phone or your computer?
Dad.
We can
Can you
definitely
not
we
hear
can
us?
hear you. It doesn't sound great, but we can hear you if you want to stop here for a second and chat about. Maybe we can't hear you now. I don't know if you're trying to talk. So it could work to leave off your camera. I think that will take less as well.
I wonder what Marjorie's armor class is.
Sure, it's good, okay armor, I think.
I think so. I think she actually has better armor as a person than as a tiger, or than she would as a tiger.
Whoa, so she keeps the health, but she loses all the other stats?
No, I
She
think
has 15 AC as a person.
Yeah.
yeah, tigers only have 12.
I mean, it would make sense that she doesn't get the armor class. No, wait, she does get the armor class because that she's not wearing armor, she shifted. Right?
I think that does make sense.
Tiger armor.
I'm gonna read her
Tiger
ability
armor.
here. Let's see,
My armor shifts with
shifting.
me.
As a bonus action, you can assume a more bestial appearance.
Yeah, like I said, it's not it's not a druid. You don't turn into a tiger.
This
Except-
transformation lasts for 1 minute until you die or until you revert as a bonus action. When you shift, you gain temporary hit points equal to your current level plus your constitution modifier.
Okay. Her constitution is pretty decent. I think she's got a 17.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's constituted. 17.
also-
She's got 17s in constitution and wisdom.
You also gain additional benefits depending on your shift or sub-race described below. Once you shift, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest. While shifted, you have
She's
advantage.
a wild heart shifter or something like that.
I
Is
don't.
the sub-race?
I don't. Is that in here? I don't. I'm gonna have to look at it now to see if that's in here.
I don't know what resource you're looking at.
Her character sheet in the Legend Keeper.
Fair.
While shifted, you have advantage on wisdom checks, and no creature within 30 feet of you can make an attack roll with advantage against you unless
Whoa.
you're incapacitated.
Oh. That's kind of big.
Interesting.
You could really fuck up and not fuck up that bad because you're scary.
Checks, huh?
Advantage
Okay,
on wisdom
okay.
checks, yeah.
Immunity to advantage.
Immunity to advantage is pretty intense.
Yeah, that's a crazy ability.
I mean, it's for 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
1
means you
minute.
could be prone and be attacked normally as on the ground. You
That's
could be
It's a pretty
grappled.
decent defense mechanism.
Grace.
Yeah.
certainly.
It's just kind of wild how many instances that would come up.
And wisdom is also like perception and two
You
other
you
fairly decent skills.
you use True Strike on yourself, but alas, next turn I'm going to activate my shape change, and you're scared of me now.
So Grace, can you hear us?
Because if you're talking, we haven't heard you.
If you can hear us, type into one of the chats, like respond in one of the chats, because we can't hear you. Oh, I don't know if you can
Didn't
hear
want
us.
to type.
Oh.
Off we go on Thaddeus's prequel adventure with two characters the other two make up. No, you two are the
Two guards. We're the two guards
Yep.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
My name is Stanley.
Are you the singing guard or the other guard?
I'm Stanley Bopplemot, and I lose at poker.
And I'm Kringle Dingleberry. And no wait. And I'm the highwayman.
Oh,
Kringle McDingle guard.
Kringle McDingle guard.
Yep.
That's surprisingly close to a name that Quentin recommended yesterday for a D&D character. He was like, McDongle. Call somebody McDongle.
Yeah, Wild Hunt is her rolling with advantage business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean the fuck.
I made a whole pot of coffee.
The wild thing is that like if I recall last time, like we did this for a little bit and then like it just started working again. You know what I mean? Like there was one moment where after 15-20 minutes of frustration there was like a click into place.
Come and go.
I think she started her router, and that put us on a smoother path for a minute? Question mark.
Maybe that's what she's doing.
Maybe.
Yeah. And if she's
Maybe-
not, maybe just text her and
Yeah,
ask
Gabe,
if
you wanna
she
shoot her a
is and give
text?
her a suggestion to do that if she's not. But while she's not, I think that was her turn, right? I think that was the thing. Actually, while she's not, I can just look it up on my computer since we're not like directly in it right now.
Hey, Grace, what's up?
There we go.
What do you think is up?
Fuck you think is up?
Not my download speed.
Very clearly
What?
struggling.
Oh, yeah, you did
Okay.
say you can switch out spells. I didn't know you could
My
do
download
that.
speed is not up.
And you're sort of a high spell number. Wow.
The water and just start cheering for Thaddeus. Just like, go get him.
And
you got him on the
can't
ropes.
go to
Yeah.
the software update and do anything about that. The evidence is in your favor. First of all, Thaddeus has inflicted damage twice, and Ironbones has inflicted damage once. The party is back inside of the cave now, and things don't seem to be going very well. So as Sparklonius comes out of the water and starts a chant, we hear the chant that Haribo started at the beginning of the episode. It starts to pick up some steam here, and we start to see some of the momentum sort of tilt in the favor of the companions, and Ironbones doesn't like that one bit, and so Ironbones is gonna try and do something about it with his hatchets. But Ironbones rolled a 4.
Dang.
So he doesn't. He does an underhanded tactic of bringing his you managed to switch your positioning at one sort of higher up, further back.
Mm.
And I think not the ones in the immediate semi on the ground, and the kobolds, not the ones in the immediate semicircle, but the ones sort of higher up, further back, they boo. Hopefully we are.
Okay. 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 I got it. While they're still fixing Grace, I have a 14-minute recording, post what is available on YouTube, in which we did just finish out that round. Sparkalonius came out of the water and began and like continued the chant that I had started to like get the crowd involved, and he did well, I think, with his check. Marjorie turned into her tiger form, so she's temped health up. Iron Bones didn't like that, and so he tried to attack Thaddeus with a dirty, underhanded tactic, but missed. Just missed Thaddeus. Still hasn't hit Thaddeus yet, as far as I'm aware in the recording. And when he tried that dirty, underhanded tactic, some of the kobolds started to boo. And that's where we're
Yeah, I
at.
remember that. That was rad.
Yeah.
I also believe I made a note mentally that Thaddeus has not like gotten hit once at all.
This is a fine fight for Thaddeus. I think you're muted, Thaddeus.
The same icon as the system preferences.
Or Mike.
Yeah, it's kind of iconic.
You're muted right now, Mike, just so you know.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I
All
did
right,
a
They're fixing that. I'll be right back.
I did a job where I was basically a Zoom moderator, where I was just putting people into different Zoom rooms as they came to do interviews for the government.
Mhm.
And most of that was, "Hi, you're muted."
Yeah. The familiar calls of being on Zoom or Teams meetings.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
If you're talking, I can't hear you. I see you moving your mouth like you're talking to me,
Yeah. You're still muted.
but I was very lucky because we had a lot of people that were calling in from out of state, out of the United States is what I mean. And everyone showed up right on time. I always feel bad if I have to call somebody who's in like Hong Kong. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, hey, are you gonna come to your interview?
Yeah. Get up, get on the phone.
I had a thought. I've lost the thought. Oh my god. I lost it. I don't know. Fuck.
We'll come up with a new one.
Can't. That was the last one.
was it.
I've used them all up
That
today.
was the-
That was it. That's all I had. Oh man, yeah, no, I lost it. I was thinking it when I was walking through the house. Fuck. It was tied to something you guys were saying.
Those event horizons are crazy. Did you walk through a door frame?
Yeah, I mean multiple door frames during that time, yeah.
Yep, that'll do it.
Interesting.
Oh,
Go to the search bar and type in update.
I don't know if it'll help. It won't help with our internet, but it might help with low connectivity. Trying either Skype or Zoom, just because their connection, like Discord is notably bad when your internet is bad, but I feel like at like I don't know, like video is far more affected than audio with so far what I've seen bad internet on
This is true.
Zoom. But maybe also Skype, since Skype is free.
Well, let's have a look in the answer real quick.
So we can try that. If there's consistent problems.
Yeah, I mean, if Discord doesn't work with that OS and we can't figure out a way to update it, that might be the move.
Yeah.
Gabe is walking through steps right now, though.
Oh yeah, I hear.
Yeah.
Why does what does this mean?
Yeah, it's super confusing. Let me see.